talking about altitude, here's an interesting info about altitude. The 1968 Olympic Games were in Mexico City. Mexico City is about, it's over 5,000 feet in elevation, maybe 5,700 even. Well, at the Olympic Games, the sprinters, the 100, Jim Hines, you were in 9.95. I'm pretty sure 9.95. I'll double check because of the thin air. But the distance races were slower because of the thin air. But the most amazing event was the long jump. Bob Beamon from Jamaica, Queens. He was the long jumper. And this is when we were still doing a lot of the English measurements. They weren't doing metric in track and field. So Bob Beamon did the long jump. He flew 29 feet, I think it was 29 feet, 1 or 2 inches. The world record up to that point had been 25 high or maybe low 26. He broke the world record in the long jump by over 30 inches. But when they announced the distance, they did it in meters. So it was like, Joe's calling me, he's right in front of me, I don't know why. So he was in meters, and they posted it as like 8.5 instead of saying 29 feet. And he didn't know what 8.5 equated to in feet. And when they told him, hey Bob, you just jumped 29 feet, he collapses to the ground from shock. That's a pretty good video if you look that up on YouTube. And that record from 1968 was not broken until 1991. 68, 78, 80, 23 years later, and it was broken in the World Championships. And it wasn't done by Carl Lewis. It was broken by Mike Powell. Carl Lewis got the silver in the World Championship. He was the greatest long jumper ever. He won the long jump in 84, 88, 92, and 96. Gold medal. Plus the 100, the 200, and the 4x1 relay in 84. He won the 100 in 88. He actually finished second, but Ben Johnson, who ran 9.87, was steroided up, and they took that medal away from him. But they didn't present it to Carl Lewis on the podium. It was like 2 days later. And he won several other medals. Anyway, that's my Mexico City story about altitude. I think I'm rambling. May have had some of the numbers wrong, but they're pretty close.